Rutherford Issues on News Radio WGNS.
Rutherford Issues is powered on WGNS, WGNSradio.com, and Big G TV by Middle Tennessee Electric, who offers more than just electricity. Their community outreach team collaborates with schools, parents, and students to create engaging learning experiences. MTE, serving to make life better since 1936. Well, we have a treat this morning. All the way in from neighboring Cannon County is Lisa Baird joining us from Cannon County Save. And we catch up every now and then, although I think it's been a year or so, hasn't it?
I think so.
Good to see you.
It's good to see you. Thank you, Brian, for having me.
Absolutely. So tell me about Cannon County Save. What is that?
It is a domestic violence agency. We have a shelter and there in Cannon County, 15-bed shelter, and we do court advocacy and counseling and the whole 9 yards. Anything that our clients need to become self-sufficient and abuse-free and get back out and take back their lives.
So you are kind of, I guess, along with volunteers, but kind of a one-man band?
Well, no, we actually have staff now,
which
is wonderful.
How about that?
When I first started, yes, I was kind of a one-man man, if you want to call it. But now we have some wonderful staff. We actually have an awesome court advocate, an awesome shelter advocate, and a food coordinator, and a grant writer. And so, yeah, we've come a long way.
Yeah, growing.
We've had a lot of awesome community support and volunteers and some wonderful people in the community that helped, and actually a wonderful family here in Rutherford County that helped them. Yeah.
So, how long has Cannon County Save been around?
It started back originally in 2003, but it had shut down because of funding issues and everything. And I became a director in July 1 of 2008, and my office when I started was in the old hospital in a little dinky room that used to be considered when it was a hospital years ago, was in the emergency room part across from the food bank. And it was a little bitty dinky room. It wasn't, I guess maybe 8 by 8. I don't know. It was tiny. Wow. Yeah. And was there for 8 years. And finally in November of 2015, we were blessed by an awesome gentleman here in Rutherford County who actually purchased our building for us and donated it in memory of his wife, who passed away with cancer, and gave it to us. And we moved in there in November of 2015 and were able to start providing shelter for victims of violence in April the 1st of 2016, and we've been going strong ever since.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I'm pretty sure we've shared this story every time, but it was he heard the message right here on this station.
Oh, yes, he did. And he, bless his heart, he's passed on now, Mr. Charlie Farah. He was an angel. God sent him to us, and we thank God every day for him. We couldn't have done it without him.
And now look where you are.
Yeah, exactly. And his son Chuck and his wife Carol, they're awesome too. They help us still today, and the rest of the family, Mark and they're all wonderful people. I just can't say enough about them. We wouldn't be where we were without them.
Sure.
Mr. Charlie was a wonderful man.
So this facility allowed you to then have shelter.
Yes.
And
yes.
And so how many women use this shelter, do you think?
We can hold up to 15 at a time, and of course we have women, children, in all ages, all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so with this added ability,
it opened up a lot of doors because we couldn't really get the funding without the shelter. It was hard. You couldn't really get the grants and things without having the shelter. So that opened up a whole lot bigger doors for us.
Mm-hmm.
And you couldn't really provide all the services that they needed. And so a lot of things were left undone that our clients, the victims really needed.
So October is, and kind of the reason that brought you by, October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and you've got some big things planned, it sounds like.
Yes, October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and it's a month set aside, and it's also Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So, ladies, please, I always want to remind all the ladies, please go and
I think it's Alzheimer's Awareness Month too.
Yes, so go and get your breast exams, please, and your mammograms, please. It's very, very important. So don't forget that. But Save always, we have a Candlelight Vigil every October. This is our 7th. And going to be our biggest of all and best of all. It's not only a educational program that we put on every year to educate the community about domestic violence. It's also a big fundraiser for us because that's how we exist. We survive. We do fundraisers, grants, and private donations to keep our program running. And it's very important because, without it, victims would have nowhere to go and might, unfortunately, a lot of times wind up still remaining in abuse or worse, dead. And so at the event we have, there'll be some wonderful, brave survivors, some ladies that will be telling their testimonials. And they've really got some stories to tell. They are the two that will be speaking have been through it, and their stories are unbelievable. There'll be some prayer and there'll be some music. We'll the Stones River Bluegrass Band will be there. They'll be providing some bluegrass music as well as some Southern gospel music. I'm looking forward to that. And we'll have a meal. We're going to have a lasagna, spaghetti, and chicken Alfredo, and salad, and various desserts. It'll be $10 a plate for adults and $5 a plate for children that are 5 to 10. It'll be delicious, so come on down and get you a plate.
You can't go out to eat for that.
No, you can't. It'll be really, really good, I promise. Let's see, and then we'll have some information about domestic violence and how you can help with Save as well, either financially or as volunteers, because we love our volunteers. And we have volunteers that can do pretty much just anything. There's whether you want to come and help work on the building, fix some things if something's broke, because we love when we get some guys in there that can do maintenance things like do some plumbing or fix a door or whatever, So, or it might be that you want to go and sit in court and give some moral support to a victim, or just come in and read a book to a kid, whatever. So we've got all kinds of things you could do as a volunteer. Or like I said, you can give like in-kind, like furniture for ladies that are moving into their new, the families are moving into their new apartments, or clothing or whatever, or monetary. So there's always some way you can help. But also, we've also going to have an auction. We've got a wonderful, some awesome auction items this year. My staff has been wonderful in getting these things because I've been working on grants. So they've been out hitting up people for auction items, and they've done great. We actually have a Gatlinburg getaway package, which is really cool. It includes I can give you a kind of a rundown if you want me to.
Sure.
It's got a one-night stay at the Greystone Lodge with a Skyfly Soar America with 4 passes to that. It's a $90 value, and then the Greystone Lodge is a $161 value approximately. And it has an Ober Gatlinburg 4 wristbands for all activities. It's valued at $196, and a Magic Quest 4 combo passes valued at $116. Smoky Mountain Llama Trek hike with llamas. You want to go track with some?
Yeah, why
hike
not?
With some llamas. You get 2 passes for that for $60, and Wonderworks 2 tickets and a rope course. It's valued at $76. And then Mel's Diner. You can go to Mel's Diner and see Flo. 4 biscuits. 4 breakfasts tickets and 4 lunch tickets and 4 dessert gift certificates valued at $138. There's a total value of $837. It'll be for auction.
That's awesome.
Oh, yeah, and we've got a Chattanooga getaway package. It has a Creative Discovery Museum for 4 passes, Lookout Winery and Pizza gift certificate, a Boathouse Restaurant gift certificate, Rock City, 2 adult and 2 children's tickets. Sorry to say chicken.
Sounds good, too.
So, yeah, that does, don't it? Chattanooga Ghost Tours, 2 tickets, and the Ruby Falls Family Pass. And it's totaled at $599.50 total value. So that'll be up for auction. And we've got, let's see, a Nashville getaway package. For the Nashville Zoo, 4 tickets. Ryman Auditorium self-guided tour, 2 tickets. Urban Adventure Quest. It's got a city scavenger hunt up to 5 people. And a Lane Motor Museum, 4 tickets. It's totaled at $297. It's up for auction. And then this sounds really cool right here. I like this one. The 1886 Crescent Hotel and Spa in Eureka Springs, Arkansas. It's a 2-night stay in a premium room. It has been labeled the most haunted hotel in the United States.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's $410 to $600 per night, so it's a total of $820 to $1,200 value. So it's up for auction. That sounds really cool because it's close to Halloween.
Yeah, Eureka, Arkansas. I've never heard of that place.
Yeah, I haven't either. But it's close to Halloween. It's supposed to be the most haunted hotel in the United States. And then we have some individual items. We have a Kix Brooks autographed bottle of wine. A box, and it's in a box, contains the cheese, crackers, various meats, and wine glasses, and a picnic blanket. It's valued at $130. Then we have the historic Franklin Theater for 4 movie vouchers, 4 large sodas, 4 small popcorns. It's valued at $100. Well-Adjusted Chiropractors. Oh, I know who that is. That's Well-Adjusted Chiropractic. Yeah. Spinal adjustment for $45. The Art Center, 2 adult tickets, $34. Because I think they've got. What do they have going on right now?
I'm not sure, but I know that they're awfully busy out there.
There was something going on that sounded really cool. Then there's Sky Zone Trampoline Park, Murfreesboro, for 5 90-minute sessions valued at $120. And then Lucky Lad Farm, 4 tickets, they're valued at $140. And then if you want your picture took, Sketchlets Photography, 1 portrait sitting sessions plus 1 16 by 20 print valued at $300.
Oh, wow. That's probably Shacklets up here on the square.
Thank you. I can't talk today,
That's
apparently.
Okay.
And then, if you're into motorcycles, Bumpers Harley Davidson certificate for the new riders course valued at $299. It's up for grabs. Granddaddy Farms, 4 tickets valued at $71. And then we have various baskets, and the baskets look really cool. There's a bunch of them. I'm like, ooh, I want that
Maybe
one.
that one
and that one.
I think it's Little Shop of Horrors that's at Cannon County Arts Center.
Yes.
So maybe get to go out and see that. So these items will be at the event, right?
Yes, and we have all kinds of baskets that I've seen that we've got up for auctions, and there's one that would fit anybody and everybody. I've seen tons of them, and we've got them ready for auction, and they look really, really good.
So it's a silent auction, so do you bid as you go?
Well, we've got a silent auction, but then we've got a live auction as well. Good. So we've got some of both. So,
Well, remind us again about the event coming up on October 11th.
It will be October 11th. It'll be at the Experience Church there in Woodbury, and it'll start at 6. And, of course, it'll round up probably about 8:30, 9 o'clock. So just come and join us. We're gonna have you'll probably cry some, you'll laugh some, you'll have fun, and of course we'll be lighting candles for all victims of violence. Like I said, it's an educational thing about domestic violence, but it's also a time to remember all victims of violence. But it's a fundraiser for us. But if you are a victim of violence and you need help, please give us a call, 615-563-6690. We're there to help.
We'll put that and all the information on the podcast. Lisa, thanks for coming in.
Thank you, and you have a great day, Brian.
You too.
Thanks for
Lisa
having us.
Baird with Cannon County Save joining us here on Rutherford Issues today.